Hello, my Libra Scorpio cusp. It's Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I am here with your love reading, Mercury retrograde edition for the month of July. Okay, so I kind of want to tell you what this is going to be about. Okay, I'm feeling this is going to have to do with selflessness and selfishness. One person it's a very selfless situation. I really want to try this with you. I really want to move forward with you. We're going to have to work together. We're going to have to work as a team. The other person, even though they kind of have the same goal, they have the same aim as you, it's more of a selfishness within this. So it's like teamwork versus, I'm kind of in it. I want it, but I don't want to work for it. Somebody has a huge level of compassion and care for somebody, or they could potentially see it, because everybody's not in a relationship. But this is something that does come up at this time because with Mercury retrograde, I feel like a lot of things will actually be revealed instead of hidden. Definitely with this eclipse coming into play, a lot of emotions, all this Cancer energy is just bringing out so many emotions, and it's making people very sensitive, okay? So let's go ahead and look at it. So in the energy, we do have the Five of Cups here. And this is literally going to be about a time of reflection and going with the flow. All right, because the energy that I pulled out, it came out pretty quick, but I have a lot of different thoughts and feelings for you guys. And a lot of you are dealing with two people on the outside. Because this is my outside energy, and I got two different personalities here. So some of you may even be dealing with another cusper. All right. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Oh, and your Oracle of Vision cards is number 39. Okay, number 39, and that has to deal with, healing and caring and, comfort. But the way Spirit gave this to me, usually I would add together these numbers, which would be 12, which would be 3, right? It's saying don't add them. These numbers are separate. 3 is about establishment. It's about coming together. It's about aiming for the same goal. 9 is about, having it kind of your way, focused on self. You could use this to be selfless, but you could also use this to be selfish. And so that's how they're given to me. They're saying don't add up these numbers. They're separate. Okay? So that's what I have there. All right, let's go. So let's see where you are with this situation. Queen of Cups. So you're in Scorpio energy. This is a card of Cancer, but I'm telling you, with this Mercury and Cancer is all over the place, and it has people all over the place right now. But you're in Cancer energy, so you're the healing. You're the healer. All right? You're the one to have heart-to-heart conversations. You're feeling things rather deeply and intensely at this time. Emotions are overflowing. You may not know how to control them. This is a very big sensitivity time. But you care. This means I care. Okay, this is why we have this energy coming out for you. So you would be the one to want to engage with the other person to see if there are any issues. What do we need to do to work to a common goal? All right. Now, the energies that you have around you, whether you're dating or in a relationship, it doesn't matter. The first one that we have is the King of Wands, okay? Okay, so your motives, like I said, are the same. And sometimes King of Wands energy can be arrogant and stubborn, and they want the same. Like I said, it's somebody who wants the same thing as you, but the way that you guys go about it is very different. Okay, this person doesn't have to be like that, but if their shadow energy is coming out at this time, then that's what the problem is. You would be like, let's talk it out. This person be like, let it go. Okay, that puts a gap between you and another person. Because honestly, this type of person gets quick-tempered, and then they want to release it. They don't want to talk about it. Just let it go. 5 of Cups. This person, no, why not talk about it so we won't have to repeat this whole thing again? Okay, I'm glad to see that this is a king and a queen, or, you know, kings and queens, not sex, you know, not gender related, but, you know, you're not dealing with a page here. So they do have experience under their belt. They do have knowledge. Okay. But water and fire, remember that fire sometimes can just, you know, just, okay, well, let me reverse that. Water can just kind of wash out fire. Okay, and if you know, if a fire gets too big, you know, you're going to need a lot of water. You're going to need a lot of emotions to try to get that back down, or it's going to create an overflow of emotions. So some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius or a fire sign, or a person that's like that. Like I said, it's like a common goal. I feel it. It's like a common goal. We kind of want the same things, but the way that we go about this is very differently, okay? Now, let me see the other energy that is on the other side, because I had two come out for you guys. Oh, look at that. Queen of Wands. So it doesn't matter what sign. This is Aries and Sagittarius, but I'm telling you, that's the problem. This is the issue. You guys are all adults, you know, and I don't mean adults in his age, but you guys are all adults, so you know what it takes. But like I said, this is a card of, this is a cardinal energy. You're a cardinal energy. You both are initiates. You like to direct things. That's where you're going to clash. All right, so you got a lot of fire out there. You just handle things two different ways. Like, in reality, you really, really do. You're dealing with a lot of aggressive, fiery, my way, I'm the boss. Okay? And that's what it is. That's all it is. It may have to be a situation to agree to disagree and things like that. Some of you are going to step into a new love interest that is coming in the right timing. So let's see what your thoughts are at this time. You have a lot of them. All these thoughts may not be yours, okay? Just pick out how you're thinking and how you're feeling and go along with it. Okay, so we have new or renewed feelings. I'm telling you, that has to do with that water energy that you're dealing with. Satisfaction, trust, okay? And these two fire signs, remember, it doesn't have to be, but they are this type of person that you're dealing with. They may not want to give you the confirmation of trusting them, because these two cards are representative of loyalty, and it's like, why wouldn't you trust me? Why do you not trust me? Okay. So you're kind of dealing with that type of person as well. Some of you are emotionally detached because of trust issues. All right. Some of you, it's going to seem like a best friend relationship, or you guys are very compatible when it comes to the friendship part, but once you get to the romantic part, it becomes kind of rocky. And I like you. All right. Because the signs that you're coming into are not incompatible, or that you're dealing with here is just like your ways, your operation to connect. It's just different. Okay, now let's see what these outside energies are thinking. We have a spiritual connection here. Okay. And like I say, spiritual connections are not easy. They're going to bring in the opposite of you. Okay, that's what a spiritual connection is. They're the opposite of you. The yin and the yang. And the ultimate test is to come together, even though you guys are opposite, and try to meet in the middle. That's why I'm saying there's a selflessness and a selfishness. Crush. Insecurities here. So we have trust issues on your side and insecurities on their side. Your insecurity could be different than theirs. Outside influence. That may be why this Queen of Wands and this King of Wands is attached to each other. But usually my outside influence is over here. Could be an earth sign here. Earth and air. Strong magnetic chemistry. The chemistry is just strong. Memories. And I really do care. Okay. It's about compassion. It's really about compassion and not being arrogant or wanting to be the boss or control issues here. But this would have to happen and develop in its own timing. Situation as it stands right here, there it goes, that Nine of Pentacles. There is insecurities on both sides. Both sides. For one person, it's oh my goodness. Are you attracted to me physically? It's physical attraction that somebody else is worried about. This is when a person sees an ex of somebody else's, and this ex may be really attractive. Queen of Wands is known as a very attractive person. And they begin to question their placement with somebody. Okay, so because there's a lot of card of beauty and attraction here. So there, and then I got insecurities over here with this person. So there may be some insecurities within their self that they have not quite showed to you either. But that's definitely what we're dealing with. But it's on both sides. Neither people are ready to really release their insecurities to each other. We have not quite gotten to that level yet. Okay. Yep, look where the universe wants you to be. It's to find solutions to the issue. Which means this is something that I feel like it's not a bad relationship or a connection at all. Get away from whatever the problem is. But it takes support of both people, and it does take communication. Because both of these energies cannot talk, not want to talk. Okay. The challenge, look at that. I told you, the dedication from both people. Okay. Guess what came here? Differences, core beliefs, views are different. Man, I do not need these cards. I'm telling you, views are just different. That is what's spiraling between this, and that has caused insecurities between two people. Okay? Clarity. This all stems from seeing something, somebody finally being honest, or just seeing things a lot clearly. This is definitely an ideal that came to thought. Because at the end of the day, both people really do care. But this is also based off attraction. Is this love or lust? Because nobody's speaking about their feelings, or one person is deciding not to, and they're just blowing everything over. Okay, so we're going to keep stuff in. Libra, Scorpios, this may be you. It may be the both of you. But we're still deciding to not reveal. There are big trust issues here. Big trust issues. Neither person wanting to speak on these. So in the long term, if you let this progress, this is going to be very disappointing. Okay? Very disappointing. And also, what will happen if this is a spiritual connection, or this is like a very important soulmate connection? If you guys are not ready for each other, you will separate. You will go into separation until you fix whatever issues that you have. You come back, you're more open, divine timing, it begins to work. So some of you may be having to release this and let this go if both of you can't be mutual with each other. Okay. Yep. You guys will go into separation because of this. It's like you're not ready. You're not ready for each other. You're not ready for this intensity. Okay? But if we could actually sit down, talk about it, get it out in the open together, we would hash out whatever disagreements that we had, and it would go in a totally different direction. So what this is telling me is majority of the collective is just going to decide to not open up. That delays the time. Therefore, there's disappointment. Therefore, we're having to let it go. Okay, look at that. Letting go of a what? A connection. And it's upright. Letting go of a real soulmate spiritual connection because we're not ready. Somebody's not ready. One is, one isn't. Okay, so that's what I'm saying for you guys. Thank you. Have a blessed one.